Gosh, it's so exciting to be here, where they filmed Fight Club. Hi, I'm Christi. Spoiler alert, I have a crazy voice. A lot of people think I'm faking my voice. I get that literally every time I open my mouth. But I'm not. This is how I talk. Like if I were faking my voice, would my impression of Hollywood celebrity Clint Eastwood sound like this? Go ahead, make my day! Growing up, I was very popular at beach parties. Because my high voice would attract the dolphins. Now I'm 31 years old. I turned 31 this year. Thank you so much. And now my high voice attracts disappointed pedophiles. I started volunteering this year. Thank you, I'm a great person. And I spend a lot of my time at old folks' homes now, which is really fun. Like I like just talking to old people and getting to know them. And I really like in particular talking to the blind elderly because they can't see me, but they can hear me. So they think that I'm just this 8-year-old boy who goes on extraordinary adventures. But they can't understand how I took the subway to Penn Station by myself. And it makes me feel really great, because I did it. Guys, on that note, I am single. Woo! Yeah. Where are my single ladies at? You're a grown man. Okay, clap your hands if you are single. Clap your hands if you're a dude and you're single. Single dudes. Alright, keep clapping if you can support me financially. Alright, everybody, you stop clapping. You look rich as fuck. That's not you guys aren't together?
Homo.
Did you say hobo or homo? Very different. Homo? You look so rich, you have a ponytail. I cost a lot of money to buy those hair care products. You look very rich though. You look like the kind of rich where like if you got in trouble growing up, you would say something like, "Do you even know who my father is?" Everyone hated that giveaway, right? Not you though, you're like, yeah. God, I am so single. What is happening? A lot of fuck boys out there. Fuck boy nation, am I right? It's too much. Maybe I'd have more luck with the men if I were a goddamn Pokemon. Clarkson in 2003. He knows it. You know, when she was Miss Independent, Miss Self-Sufficient, Miss Keep Your Distance. Whoa! You know, I love it. Never apologize for that laughter. I live for it. You know, I didn't think I was lonely until a pigeon flew and landed on my windowsill. And I just started talking to it. It was really nice. He was a good listener. Now I'm dating. God, it's like, Jesus. Best part about dating, the free food. Worst part about dating, usually my date. Real losers. Real losers. I don't really know how to pick them. Jeez, I don't know. I kind of like older guys. Why? Gross. Why? I don't know. And the dads, any dads here that aren't my dad? You know, I like their receding hairlines, you know, in that sexy way they never understand my references. I like that. God, I was dating a black man recently. Thank you, I'm very great. I'm a little white woman with a fat ass and an adorable voice. I was born to marry a rapper. In case you're wondering how long you should date a black person before you can casually use the N-word in conversations, the answer is, Christy, stop asking me that! Learn that lesson the hard way. Live to learn. I don't know. It's been kind of a tough year. It's been hard for the old CC, you know? I put on some weight this year. I did. Not a ton, but 2 tons. My doctor wanted to run these tests on my thyroid. You know, I was devastated to learn that my thyroid's just fine. I'm just getting fat. I was really hoping for a serious thyroid problem. No such luck. My doctor was like, Christy, are you exercising? And I was like, no. And then he was like, Christy, why are you exercising? And I said, because, Doc, when you love something, you let it go. That's what they all say. You know, the body that I had in my early 20s comes back, that's great. If not, it wasn't meant to be. Oh, God, it's so sad. Sometimes I tell jokes and I'm like, are these jokes or is this a sad play? A sad one-woman show none of you knew you were in for. So crazy. I feel like I'm standing where they filmed Chicago on Broadway. Oh, God, I don't know. A lot of things happening at the doctor's. I found out. All right, this might bring the room down a little bit, and hopefully we'll bring it back up. I found out that I could be reproductively challenged. That's exactly how you should respond. Do you want to tour with me? And I was like, oh my God, like there was a lot to hear. Like I truthfully never wanted to have kids. I don't. Although I do think a pregnancy would really help with my brand. Because I'm really in favor of anything that allows me to A, eat for two, and then B, waddle. How much cuter would I be if I waddled to the people would pass out. So I found that out and I was like, oh my God, but the comedian in me, I was like, oh boy, like, you know, it is kind of funny that I have the voice of a child, but the pussy of somebody who can never have one. Oh God, I live in New York City. Yes, I'm really cool. Yes, all my clothes are from Target. I live in New York. I've been there for 12 years, which is nuts. I never thought I'd last this long. I'm very poor and also very horny. Is that a brand? Horny and poor? It should be. Did I just find my new best friend? Where do you live? You live in Rhode Island? Where do you live? Oh, you live in Newport?
Oh.
I was going to say, if you happen to be going to Coventry, let's share an Uber home. You know? I literally can't afford it myself. So poor. Thank you so much. Oh God. 12 years in this city is crazy. It's really nuts. You see a lot of crazy things, you do a lot of crazy things. Like the other day I stole a single thanks, Dad. I stole a single grape.
Get it, girl!
You are too enthusiastic. Who said get it, girl? Hello? Do you steal yourself?
All the time.
Hell yeah. I fucks with that. I don't know if you've ever done this, I stole a single grape from a fruit stand. So from now on, if you could all just refer to me as my street name, Aladdin. I steal, I cheat, I lie. I'm like a crazy person.
Perfect!
I lie. Are you single?
Sorry, I'm off the market.
You're off the market? Are you by yourself? You live in Rhode Island?
Sorry, I don't.
You don't?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I don't. Queens!
You live in Queens? No, you don't. You just know I live in Queens.
I do.
You know I live in Queens? How? Who told you that? Who the fuck told you? Get out of here! I'm sorry I scared you, sir. That's very exciting. I'm sorry I said that. I don't know what happened. I blacked out. Now, where am I? What happened? Thank you so much. You guys are fun. You guys are rowdy. You guys are great. Like, even the ones that aren't, like, laughing. laughing, even if I can't like audibly hear you having fun. You look happy. Yes. Come on. You know, it's like I like telling jokes, but I also want to make friends. You know, you're wonderful, man. Are you guys together? Are you guys together? Are you married? Yes. Oh, give it up for that. Oh, you've been married.
Oh, such a long time.
Oh my God. 3 years? 35? 30? You guys don't know. That's a long time. Wow, that's crazy. I can't imagine. I don't even know. It's nuts. I change boyfriends like I change underwear. What happened? I blacked out. Remember that? I like to do like crowd work more. Like I find it like I'm trying to do more crowd work. It's really fun. That's like insider talk for when you like talk to the audience and say a funny thing. I'm very good at the question asking portion of that, but then I don't really know like what to say after, so I'll just be like, okay, bye. I just do this for 12 minutes. I'm back! Thanks for clapping and being supportive. I don't know what I was saying. I think I was telling a joke, but like, is it worth it to go back? Probably not. Probably not worth it to go back. But I do live in Queens. I don't know how this strange person knew that. I do live in Queens, and I saw, this is a weird thing, there was like this sign in my neighborhood that had this picture of this like really creepy dude's face, and then above it read the words, "Wanted for sodomy." So I applied for the job. God, I ran into an ex-boyfriend the other day, which was awful. It was awful. I literally had to hide behind a rock. We were in Central Park. I hid behind a rock for 20 minutes before I had the confidence to rollerblade away. I mean, it was awful. It was truly awful. I dated so many people. Dated everyone in the city. I really have. You know, my only main requirement now for dating with men, I talked before about how I like older guys, weird, but I also just want a guy who is straight. A straight guy, and I say that because 5 of my ex-boyfriends are gay. I can't even go to a gay pride parade in the city because I'm like so worried about running into an ex. I'm like scared.
Oh, you trained them well.
I know. Thank you so much. You might like I never saw it coming. Like one of my exes drove a Fiat. Like hello, how is that not a sign? No, he literally owns the only car small enough to fit with him in the closet. See, open your eyes. How did I not see that one coming? This means it's almost time for me to go. I don't want to go.
We don't want you to go!
You guys are so nice. What if I just handcuff myself to this pole? Testing something important, but really it was all about me. Like pretended it was for something important and worldly, but it was like, I just want more stage time.
Believe in you.
What'd you say?
We believe in you.
That was so sweet. Thank you to whoever said that. And please find me on social media. Because I really like the kind of support on my day-to-day. Well, there's so much pressure when you're about to leave the stage as a comedian because it's like, you want to say a funny joke. I'm just like, there's so many in my head, it's like, which one do you do? So many funny things, man. Choose just one. You know, a lot of comics too, they like to, leave the stage on a big laugh. And you know what? That's not my style. Not this one. I don't fit inside the box. I made the box at the factory because I'm poor. Okay, Christi. Well, this was really a lot of fun. I think you guys are really just so great. And I really want a boyfriend. If you're here and you're single and you do have like a decent job, not to be picky, but like talk to me after the show. I really don't want to go. I have to. Christi